Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Porsche Macan GTS on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's got those 20-inch alloy wheels with red brake calipers, tinted windows as well. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll then see the 4 tailpipes. We've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, which you can increase further should you wish to by folding down any or all of the 3 seats you see there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, just run through a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, firstly you can see the alloy wheels are all in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork for the car the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and total miles of the car, which are 19,311. We have the rev counter in the centre. It will show you what gear the vehicle is in. It's an automatic, so we're in park at the moment, and a digital readout for the speedometer at the bottom of that section. And over on the right-hand side, currently we have our satellite navigation information display, and you can change that for many different menus, all of which are accessed on the right-hand side of the steering wheel here. You can change the driving setup of the car with this button to the bottom right-hand side. Over on the left-hand side, we have our phone controls. We have cruise control, the minus and plus paddles, so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox should you wish to do that. And then over in the center we have the main touchscreen for the car, so you can access your satellite navigation. Really nice clear color display, very easy system to use, really wide display as well. As you can see, you can input your destination from on here. We can access our media menu. You have the volume for the stereo just there. Up in this right hand section, you can change between DAB, FM and AM radio. You can stream music wirelessly online. We've got Bluetooth audio, so once you pair up your phone, you can of course make and receive phone calls, but you'll also be able to stream your music as well. Pairing your phone is done under the phone heading just here. There are certain apps that are available within the car, and you can see those listed here as well. And you can open up this side panel at any point in time you want. You can see you've got your satellite navigation in there. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, a full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to that image shown on the screen, and a visual guide to the sensors themselves as well. Underneath that section, we have our air vents. We have physical buttons that will take you to certain menus if you'd rather use those than the touchscreen. This dial can also be used to operate things on that main screen as well. You then have buttons for downhill brake control, your heated rear screen. You can turn your air conditioning off from here. You can put it onto max. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. It's a bit hard to see in the sunlight, but you can adjust your temperature. At the minute, you can adjust the passenger temperature and driver temperature. So you can see just there, 17 degrees. And over on the passenger side, you can adjust the temperature. So 17.5, for example, up and down. You can increase and decrease the fan speed for both driver and passenger individually. And the adjustments will show to the left-hand side of that screen just there. When you're happy with those settings, as I say, you can turn your air conditioning off in this case, or back on again, or just hit auto. The car will then maintain the temperature you've asked for. You can hit auto from here on the driver's side if you wish to do that. You can override that manually to put it back into your own settings at any point in time you wish to. We have the fully automatic gearbox. You have the gear lever for that with the guide just here to show you what gear the vehicle is in. You can also choose where you'd like the air conditioning diverted to within the car for both driver and passenger individually. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and again the same here for the passenger side. We have an electronic handbrake, and then various car related settings, including making the exhaust system louder with this button. You can turn off the stop and start. We have, for say, electronic handbrake. You can adjust the suspension, you can turn off the traction control, and you've got an off-road mode there as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the full-size panoramic glass roof. So you've got a facility to be able to open the sunroof section And of course, otherwise you can leave it like this, and it lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. If you wish to, you do have a sun blind, as you can see, that you can close all the way across. And you can also see on here these fantastic headrests with the GTS sort of embossed upon them. The last thing I wanted to run through is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document there showing one private owner from new. The key you're looking at on the left hand side is the spare key, so there are 2 keys in total as well. If this car requires an MOT within the 6-month period at the point at which we sell it, we will also do that for you. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour of the vehicle, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.